Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Sin City TV. Come watch TV with me. Y'all, when I say there has never been a television family who annoys my soul and tap dances on my last nerve as much as that Matthews. Okay, that Matthews family, Jim, Tab, and them kids irritate my soul. Ooh, they unearthed something in my being. The fours of them as a collective, even Jim in the afterlife, he's still getting on my nerves. Welcome back to another episode of Sin City TV. Get on in here and come watch TV with me. Today we will be discussing from season 4, episode 3, entitled Merrily We Go. Now, this episode was definitely giving filler. It was definitely a slow episode, a filler episode, but I knew that was coming. I am an avid TV watcher, so much so I can kind of tell you where they're going to throw in filler episodes. And usually episode 3 of any series is always going to be filler, especially a thriller mystery like this. So I was expecting it. Also, with a show like From, the filler episodes are the ones you need to pay attention to. So I was definitely locked in, paying attention to the scenes that I did not think were important, and rewatching and really making sure that I was locked into scenes that I thought meant nothing. Because if you know, that's how they get you. So being that this episode was kind of filler and a little bit slower, this review probably won't be that long, but I'm gonna, give it to y'all anyway, give you my thoughts, opinions. So let's get right on into it. We're gonna immediately start off with Boyd. Boyd is having nightmares and dreams about Abby. Now, for those who, need a little refresher, Abby, Boyd's wife, when she got to town, the town immediately started making her feel things, started making her remember things, but we never get to hear her say what she thought or what she remembered, because in the scene where she was talking to Ellis about it, she stopped herself and she was like, you know what, it's okay, it doesn't matter, like, I'm fine. But we know that she started having memories of the town and decided it was best for her to just take everybody out. Okay, so she was getting ready to take Ellis out in the process, and Boyd ended her just a guttural reaction so that she would not shoot his son. Now Boyd is starting to have dreams and nightmares about Abby, and at the end of this episode, I don't know if he envisioned it or if it really happened. Abby came grabbing his arm from the dirt. Okay, she came. I don't know what that was. Did that really happen, or was Boyd tripping? And let's also not forget that Boyd has Parkinson's. Delusions and hallucinations are a part of Parkinson's. I work in healthcare, dementia specifically, so I know a lot of my dementia patients who have Parkinson's also hallucinate. So it's hard for me to kind of tell you what Boyd is really seeing as a effect of the town, or is it an effect of the Parkinson's? Also, Acosta is reminding Boyd of Abby. Boyd is getting a sense of Abby when he's dealing with Acosta. Do I think that Acosta might be a reincarnation or a tethering connection, child, I don't know, to Abby? Maybe. Because that's kind of one of the things that confuses me about this show and the tying everything together, because these reincarnations have to happen over a course of a lot of years, right? Like, in order for a soul to be reincarnated, that soul has to die. So for me, in order for Acosta to be a reincarnation of Abby, Abby would have had to die 25 years ago, because that's what Acosta's getting, maybe 25, 26. So Abby would have had to die 25 years ago in order for Acosta to be a reincarnation of her. So I don't know. I don't really know the specifics or the how that's going to work. But either way, she reminds Boyd of Abby, and he wants to help her. So with him bringing her into the storage room to help him put the pieces together, to help tell him about the people in the town, I don't know if he really thinks that that's going to work, like if it's something that's going to be beneficial, or if he's just trying to keep Acosta busy. I'm leaning towards maybe he's just trying to keep Acosta busy, and maybe she will find something. Because Acosta, remember, she's not a detective. She barely a police officer. If we remember from season 3, when Boyd asked her, what did you just get out of the academy? And she was like, okay, and? So she's barely a police officer. She's a baby police officer. So she's not a detective. So I don't know if he just wants to put her to use and make her feel important to kind of get her out of this funk that she's in. But I do think that it might work in their favor with her maybe finding some type of connection. And I also don't feel bad for her. It's gonna take a lot for Akasa to redeem herself for me, or for me to like her. Okay, love Samantha Brown. I love her, and I'm gonna put a little clip in here. She commented on one of my Instagram videos last week, and it really made my day. Love you, Samantha girl. Okay, but Acosta, yes, she could go expeditiously. Actually, I do think that when it comes to Jade, I think he is going to be the one to really unlock all of this shit. This ancient curse on this town, because that's what I feel like it is. At the end of the day, I feel like this is an ancient curse on this town. I do feel like he's going to be the key to unlocking it, but it also makes me very nervous because let's not forget, the town knows everything. The town knows when the residents know something. Okay? And knowledge comes at a cost. Jade, you done grew on me. You done implanted your way into my heart. So I need you to stay alive. Okay? I need you to stay alive. All right? Even though I got a feeling this whole shit gonna end with another massacre. But until then, I need you to stay alive, Jay. So don't go fucking with the town. Okay? Finding out shit that they don't want you to find out. So it makes me nervous. I don't know, y'all. When the crows showed up at the funeral, I definitely felt like it was because the man in yellow was present. Now, remember, the crows only show up when you first arrive in the town. So it symbolizes something. And I need to do a couple more rewatches and really sit in my thoughts for me to gather what I think the crows symbolize. But I definitely feel like it's connected very much to the presence of the man in yellow, because even Sophia was looking around like, oh, shit. I hope nobody realizes that this is something different. And then when Sophia was sitting there in the diner asking all those questions, and she started to kind of even troll the Matthews family a little bit, because we all know all this shit started occurring when the Matthews family and Jay got to town because of their connection to the town. Okay? And remember, all this shit happened before, in the last cycle. So I definitely feel like the crows, they were there because the man in yellow was present, and things are slowly starting to ramp up and lead towards another massacre. I feel like it was like that stamp. Like, okay, it's time. And it definitely made me nervous because crows are never a good omen. Ever. I really love how Randall has grown as a character, because I really don't hate that man anymore. It was smoke for him, with smoke for him from me for a very long time, because he tied my bitch Donna to a tree. And also, can we talk about, where's Donna? It's going on episode 4 and I ain't seen enough of my fave. Okay, please, where is Donna? All right, sorry, had to get that out because that's my favorite, and I ain't seen enough of her this season yet. But anyway, yeah, it was always very much smoke for Randall because he tied my bitch Donna to a tree. So the fact that I love him now is very good character development. I love that for him. And I love how protective he is of Julie and how he's there for her, supporting her, and really just being her person. I don't believe that it's anything romantic. I definitely feel like it's more of a big brother, little sister kind of relationship, kind of vibe. He doesn't want anything bad to happen to her. He wants to look out for her, especially now after Jim. So I love how he volunteered to go in the house for her to find her the books, because now she on this quest to Storybook to save her daddy. Okay, and the daddy done told Ethan to go find the Lake of Tears. Now Ethan on a quest to go find the Lake of Tears. Tabitha on a quest to go through the motherfucking bottle tree again. And that's why them three get on my nerves. That's why they get on my goddamn nerves. Somebody, please. I hope Henry talks some damn sense into Tabitha ass. Enough of leaving your children behind. Do you want to die? Oh, I left Donna a note. Some mama. Now, I see y'all talking again. Even my family. today, me and my family sat down today, and we were talking about from and them and y'all talking about how y'all think Sarah gonna be the one to expose them in the yellow. Y'all still excited about that? Y'all still talking about that like that's something good? Because I genuinely, in my heart of hearts, do not feel that that's a good thing. I agree with y'all. I think Sarah is gonna be the one to kind of expose that, or be the one to kind of catch it. But I also think that that's what the man in yellow wants. Sophia already done said she want to move in with her. She want to get close to her. Y'all think that that's a good thing? And last week when I said the same thing, people were commenting to me saying, "Oh, Sarah can handle it. Sarah got it. Sarah can handle that. It's nothing." Do y'all not know that the man in yellow could kill you with his hand? Just and put it on your chest and say, "Wake up," and then put it on your chest and make you go back to sleep. Like, y'all, Sarah don't have no magic powers. And the man in yellow knows things already. Like, what do y'all think? I need y'all to explain to me why y'all got so much confidence in Sarah. Please. Because I do not think this is a good thing. I'm terrified. I love Sarah. Okay? I don't want anything to happen to her. And now, the man in yellow gonna be sleeping in the room next to... When Ethan was describing why he thinks the Lake of Tears is real, because he thought it was something he made up, but it could have been something that he remembered, or something that is very much present in the town. I think that in his little 10-year-old mind, he's trying to describe, maybe I've been here before. Maybe I've seen this before, and that's why I know about it. And whoever Ethan's past life is, whoever he's reincarnated to be, maybe the boy in white. I don't know. I've seen a lot of theories of who they think Ethan could be. My personal one is the boy in white. But a lot of people are saying, I think that that's what Ethan was trying to articulate, but couldn't really say it the way that we would receive it. But I think that it's definitely something that his past life knows exists. Poor Victor. Poor Victor, when that baby ever saw, cause that's still a baby. When that baby ever saw the man in yellow clothes on the ground and peed on himself out of pure fear, that broke my heart. That broke my heart. I know a lot of people may have laughed or thought that shit was funny. That shit wasn't funny to me. That shit, I felt so bad. Because again, Victor is just a little baby to me. A baby trapped in a man's body. And for him to be so paralyzed with fear that he peed on himself. And then again, I've seen people say over the course of seasons, why does Victor not just tell everything that he knows? Y'all got to understand the way Victor's trauma worked and the way his brain worked. He dissociated like shit. Especially being in that town by himself for as long as he was. He dissociated. He don't remember until he sees a picture, or until he sees something that unlocks that memory for him. So him seeing the man in yellow's clothes unlocked whatever memories he has of the man in yellow. And I very much believe it got a lot to do with the massacre. Victor knows that time is ticking. It's about to happen again. Baby, the way this is going, listen, if I was writing this show, I would end it with another massacre. I would explain what happened, the ancient curse or whatever the case may be, and I would still end it with another massacre. Ain't nobody getting set free. And honestly, that's what I'm setting myself up for. I don't think nobody's going home. By the end of next season, season 5, it's going to be another massacre. Or maybe by the end of this season. We don't know how they finna tell this story, but I'm excited to see it. That's all I got for this episode. Like I said, it was very much filler, but it also was very much, I feel like, a staple for the season. So if you feel like it was boring or slow, you may want to go rewatch and pay attention and tap into the small moments, tap into the quiet moments, tap into the moments that you think are nothing, because usually they're always something. Okay? So tap into the comments. Let me know what you thought about the episodes, your thoughts, your theories, even if you disagree with me, please, I love a friendly debate. Come on into the room. Let's go.